All right. Here we go. Here we go. Got some painting to do. So, let's get into this, right? We've got hello and welcome, by the way. We've got one final sister battle left to go. Focused on her for a second there. Come on now. We'll bring her to this camera. That will definitely focus better. Neither camera wants to focus today. We have one final battle sister to go. Go. And once we finish her up, we will do some touch up on all the others. Their faces are all wrong. They're all messed up. Except for this one. This one's face is good. But we have a kill team of sisters. And it's not even like the good kill team, right? But it's a kill team. The good kill team is the novitiates, which is not the kill team that we have painted. But, you know, that's okay. They're still going to be fun to run, I think. They're still very cool. And we still have a pretty good selection of them. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take... We're going to paint this one the rest of the way first. And then we're going to show all of them off. And we'll probably just redo the focus on this camera here for the sake of showing them all off. But I think they're going to look pretty great. Need to move this light up here. This light up is brighter. There we go. Okay. I think maybe we bring this camera down. About right there. Now it's just in front of my mouth. And hopefully be able to make out details more. I just can't see. Properties. Video. I wish there was a way to change the focus better. Faster. Alright. Change it far enough, chat. Bring the focus. There we go. You can actually make out details at this distance. can't really bring this. You can see what. Okay. We'll work on them. The first things first. Let's work on the Black Templar. I'm excited to finish the sisters tonight. I really, truly am. We've spent way longer on them than I thought we would, which is not a bad thing. It just... Actually, let's not start with the Black. Let's start with the eyes and see if we can get them right this time, and then we'll do the Black. Hey, well... Okay. Be very careful here. Ooh, we did it! We finally got some eyes right. Oh, it's only taken weeks. I can finally do the eyes. Now, at the end of all things, at the end of our last episode for Sisters, I can finally do the eyes. Wunderbar. Also, chat, it is incredibly hot in this room. I am trying to cool it off, but it is incredibly hot in here. The only problem where the camera's at right now, too, is it's in the way of me seeing chat. Which is not ideal. Probably gonna bring it up a little bit again, so I can actually see. And we may have to mess with the focus again. But you should be able to see pretty well what I'm painting on here. Alright, so we're gonna start on the Black Templar. I've been thinking too that it might be worth it to like bring this one down some, but I don't know that it can get much shorter than it already is, you know? Just to make sure everything stays in focus a little bit better. Alright. There is still red in that brush. I had so many plans for today. I was gonna edit all of the footage for that second Elden Ring video today. And I was gonna do so much more stuff, and instead I just worked on Fire Emblem all day long. Alright. Let's get started here on the Black. Brush is still a little wet. Go, that should fix that. It's our last sister. We get her done, and then we can do touch up on the others, and then next time we'll be painting something new. It's been a couple months just on the sisters now. So I won't lie, I'm pretty excited to get onto something new. I like the sisters, I do, but you know, when you paint one thing for that much time. There's a hair right there. Trying to get it without my hands getting covered in black paint. Where are my nippers? I understand. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, nippers are not tweezers. All right, let's take drastic measures. Also, I don't understand how they even got cat hair on them because they're here in the office and no cats come in the office. All right. Well, I have succeeded in cutting up the back of that cape, but I got the cat hair, so I guess there's that. That's why I said it was drastic measures. All right, let's get back to painting. That's what we're here for today. All right, next up is the leg. Build this to be nice and thick. Get the inside of the leg there. There we go. All right, now this leg. That foot. More cat hair. Got it. Okay. Parts of the thigh are pretty easy to get because it's uncovered with the stance. We're not having to fight with any other parts. Which can't really be said for this half of the leg. Here. There we go. All right. Now we just got to get the little bit of the inside right there. Run this in right there. All right. All right, chat, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that. I also knocked over a bunch of stuff while trying to get the phone in a rush to go answer it, but we're back. I don't really like the way this brush is working. I think we're going to switch brushes. I have to put it on pretty thick to not get a bunch of extra grooves and stuff in it. I gotta remember to clean that brush well after we're done. Okay, let's try this one instead. I think it might give a cleaner sheen here. Phone call rattled me, sorry. Making mistake after mistake after mistake now. We'll do some touch up on all of them when we're done. Yeah, this brush is better. The other one. Alright, now we gotta try and get the body armor. Which is, of course, behind all that. Trying not to get too much on the gun, but I'm getting some on there. I need to switch brushes again. This brush is better, but it's too wide. Great if I only have black I need to paint, but for the areas that's not, making things difficult. Whew, sorry. Jumping up to get that phone call has me out of breath. Still recovering after all. I was worried we might get done too early. Phone call basically guaranteed we will not. Alright, we're gonna switch brushes again. Okay, let's go for this one. I think this is the one we've been using. Be very careful here. Go. There we go. All right. Now for the shoulders. Black is so hard to paint with because if you're not careful, everything else you don't want to be black will be too dark to work with. All right, I think that's pretty much all the black. There's mix of it. There's a bunch of it like mixed in places I didn't really want it to be. Almost makes it look like oil has been spilled in places. That's okay. We'll come back through with some red when we do touch up on everybody. And see what we can do. Okay. Put a little bit of black on the gun. Just a light dusting of it. Of course, we got to get the other side of her hands here. Black. Okay. Now, before we put up the black, because this is our last episode on Sisters, do we need touch up on any of the old ones? Not on her. She looks pretty good. Not on her. She looks pretty good. Other than the eyes, the Sister Superior looks great. A little bit of touch up here. Single spot of black right there. All right. What about Big Gunner? No, I see a bunch of touch-up red, but not a bunch of touch-up black. Oop. She seems good. What about the standard bearer? Oh! Lean forward too far in the chair. Just a touch right here on the inner thigh. A little bit here on this leg. All right. So we are done with Black Templar. We definitely still have some touch-up red to go across all of them. We are done with Black Templar. Dry the brush off. Okay. Take a puff of this real quick, chat. Welcome back, Will. You missed all the excitement. I got a work phone call in the middle of the stream and had to jump up and knocked a bunch of stuff over when I had to jump up. Oh, I just bumped that over. Okay. We did just go back over all of them to see what touch-up we had to do with the gray, and we didn't find any. But we do have touch-up to do with literally all the other colors. Alright, Basilicanum gray. We have to get the entirety of the gun. We also, real quick, want to get the panel back here in the gray. And just wash that on. Oh, you saw that part? Okay. That was fun. Alright, so now we just wash this whole thing with the gray. She only has this one weapon, so it'll be pretty simple to do the gray on her. I want it to look nice and muddy here. With that Basilicanum gray. You didn't hear it, you just saw it? I understand. Alright, now we want to make this flamer pop. And so we're probably going to put some gold on it. Magic yellow. Just brush bits of it with that just to make it pop a little more. But let's see. But I just closed that. Let's see if we have any touch up Basilicanum gray on any of the others here. Her gun looks incredible, but I do see a little spot right there. Could be a little thicker. Okay, and then a spot right there. Because after this, we're not going to paint them anymore. We're going to be done with the sisters. So we want to do touch up everywhere that needs it. Just to make sure they pop as much as possible. All right. Go. How about you? Any Basilicanum gray over here? Looking pretty good, but a little bit of touch up won't hurt right there. Okay. For you. It looks like it's mostly the gold and the red that are going to need touch up all over. There's a couple spots here where a light brushing of the gray is going to make it shine just a little bit more. Go. All right. How about for you? Handle of your gun needs a little bit of touch. The back of your gun needs a little bit of touch up. Ooh. A lot of touch up back here. I'm surprised I let that get that bad and didn't paint that before. All right. Next color is the gold. Gold. There's gold in them there hills. All right. Now, importantly, this model doesn't have anything that'll be snakebite leather, but we will have to do touch-up snakebite leather for the other model. Here. There. Mix some gold in here for the barrel. And that's going to give it a nice brass look. Mix some in for the tank. That's going to really make it pop comparatively. All right, now we got to get her feeling our chest here. Hose is going up. There we go. And then on her back, she's got a special little deal here. There's a clasp that's connected by the gold. I believe is a symbol important to the order of one of the orders. It might be Our Martyred Lady. I don't think so, but it's gonna make that flamer pop just a little bit more with that gold on there. We're gonna go ahead and give it one more coat. Go. All right. So this one is technically done, but we're gonna do some touch up everywhere. On the others, we're gonna do some touch up on that one with red too. Gold is pretty weak on some of these. We're gonna make it pop just a little bit more. Right? Dun, 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 dun. Next. That's pretty good, actually. I had said before I wanted to do one more coat on the crossbow. Go. All right, now I know this one needs some touch up because I could see some white spots starting to gather here. Getting a little bit weak. that line a little bit more coppery. All right. I keep poking myself with that sword. I saw a couple spots on the plinth that weren't as gold as they should have been. And I also noticed that inside the plinth wasn't painted at all. We just completely missed those spots. Fixing that now. There we go. Alright, now I think all we have left is touch up red. Which we have to do on like all of them, but... this one might be the best one I've done yet. And out the brush. Cleaning up the brush. Okay. Quick drink. All right. Red time. Let's start with the Blood Angels red for the sleeves. And then we'll come back and do Flesh Tearers red. My main goal here is just to put more fresh red on it to cover up the bits of black that I got on each one of them. On their sleeves. Some only got like one coat and they look a little washed out too. I'll admit though, I do kind of like the burnished red look with the black mixed in. It does kind of look nice. But there are also ones like this where I just missed some spots. Should have been red. Ultimately don't matter in the grand scheme of things. You're not going to see them during play, but while we're already doing touch up, we might as well touch them up, you know? If you did see them during play, you're looking way too close, you know? Alright, next is the Flesh Tearers red. And then we just need to do snakebite leather for all of them. And we'll be done. And while we're finishing up the Flesh Tearers red, if you're watching in the chat, or if you're watching on YouTube later, What do you want to see us paint next? I've got some options that I'm looking forward to. And we'll probably do another poll. People seem to like polls. They're right there. I didn't even realize I missed all that under there. Go. This one's coat's pretty thick already, but we definitely missed some under here. There's some that need more touch up on the coat than others. Na 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 na. Personal opinion, it doesn't really matter to me. There's a lot of stuff we have to paint. I'd kind of like to paint Tyranids next, but I don't have them primed yet. But I can get them primed before next stream. We could paint Death Guard. We could paint Chaos, Legionnaires. The Eldari Corsairs would be a fun paint because we'd wind up with a bunch of different designs for models, which would make them really interesting to paint. Oh. See, I kind of already knew what I was looking for on touch up on these because I've been saving it. I knew it would come up. When it came time for touch up. There we go. That was the big glaring one for me. All those spots of white in there. The inside of this coat. Alright, just snakebite leather touch up to go and then we're done. After we finish these up, I'll show some of what we still have. And I'll probably do, like I said, a poll on YouTube and Twitter. And I'll just collate all the responses. Alright, before we open the snakebite leather, does anybody need touch up on snakebite leather? Yeah, I see some already. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Little bit of touch up right there at the top. Up. Not really. Okay, that one looks good. No leather to be had. No leather to be had. And then, of course, we know this one doesn't. All right. Clean up our brushes here. Make sure all our brushes are clean. Oh, great. Don't go rolling in all that paint. Okay. The Sisters Kill team is done. I think this is definitely the best one I've done so far. She looks great. And she looks even better from a distance. She is going to be an incredible tabletop piece. And of course we have our standard bearer bearing the relic. She still looks pretty good. The face is messed up from a distance. You can't really tell that. And that relic really pops in there. Like from a distance, she looks great. This one still looks really good. Her face is not messed up. I like her a lot. Sister Superior, again, face is messed up, but from a distance, she looks pretty great. Gunner, her face is not messed up. She looks good. I'm really happy with her. Got nothing better to do after Unleash Blading shutdown. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Then, it's the one we originally messed up on real bad. I actually don't mind the darker gray look, but it's not like the rest. But, we finished off our Sisters Kill team. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them all up here. Move my glasses and my inhalers and stuff out of the way. You started FGO? Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Alright, I'm going to move them up here in a row. Knocking stuff down. We'll move this up. See them right there along with all my nonsense, all my garbage I keep on my desk. There's the line of them. We finished the Sisters Kill team, and they look pretty good in my opinion. I'm pretty happy with them. All right, we're going to leave the camera unfocused like this, though, because I'm going to grab some models. Oop. All right, so we have some options. We can do Death Guard. Keeping you busy at least? Well, that's good. Death Guard are our big stompy boys. Probably going to be fun to paint. They're pretty gross. I like them. Lots of details, so that's going to be a lot of weeks doing them probably if we decide to do that. We've got Chaos Legionnaires. These guys, not yet primed, but can be. Lots of detail as well, but not that many of them. So, there's that. Eldari Corsairs. Another gotcha? Yeah. That's why I said good luck to you, sir. Eldari Corsairs, very detailed. Lots of stuff going on, but not very big models. And probably going to be a bunch of different colors. We've got Tau. Pretty small models. Not going to be too many extra colors on them, but, you know, pretty interesting all the same. And we've got Tyranids. There's a couple others, too. that are still unpainted, like, you know, veteran guardsmen, stuff like that. But lots of different options. So like I said, we'll do a poll. And we'll Twitter and YouTube. I'll collate all the results and we'll see what people want to do. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm really happy with how the sisters turned out. I think they look great. We're going to refocus this camera now. Turn the autofocus back on. But I think they look really good. And I'm looking forward to moving on to a new project on this painting streams. Just because we've been on the sisters for a while. But I will be sad to see them go. You know, they've been a lot of fun to put together. So, for our sisters that are now ready for kill team matches, I'm pretty proud of them. Right after I save the camera, it's going to go back to autofocusing. It sure does go back to autofocusing. Camera. All right. Well, there we go. We're going to go ahead and call it there then. A few minutes early, but not too bad. Like I said, if you have a vote and you're watching this, I'll put your vote in the comments. I'm going to do a vote on Twitter and on YouTube to see what we're doing. But next week, we'll be doing the Amazing Red Warrior. Continuing that, because we alternate between painting and building streams. So Monday will be MMO Mondays. Tuesday will be the regular podcast. Wednesday, hopefully, Rungren's Internet will be back, and he will do an assignment. Thursday, hopefully, Rungren's Internet will be back, and we'll do the TTRPG podcast. And then next Friday, we'll work on the Amazing Red Warrior. With all that said, though, thanks everybody for hanging out. And until next time, I've been Trey. This has been The Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum. Painting models has to offer.